Doug Fister tossed a quality start in his first outing with the Red Sox, but his offense was stymied yet again by the Angels in a 4-2 loss on Sunday afternoon at Fenway Park. Welcome into the Boston Red Sox newsfeed postgame recap. I'm Adam Blue reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage of the Boston Red Sox. Fister surrendered 3 runs on 7 hits, with 3 walks and 6 strikeouts in his first start since being signed earlier this week. The Sox offense could only muster up 2 solo homers on Sunday, as they failed to back a quality start for the second game in a row and lost another opportunity to regain sole possession of first place in the American League East. Parker Bridwell continued to pitch well for the Angels, as he earned his second win of the year. Bridwell allowed just 2 runs on 7 hits in 6 2/3 innings, while the Angels' bullpen picked up the final 7 outs in relatively easy fashion to push them 1 game over 500 at 40-39. Fister, making his first MLB appearance since September 28th as a member of the Houston Astros, spun a perfect first inning but ran into some issues in the top of the second. Andrelton Simmons and Ben Revere knocked consecutive one-out singles to put runners on the corners, but the Sox looked like they had escaped the threat on a double play ball by Danny Espinosa. The Angels' second baseman was originally called out, but umpires correctly overturned the call, which allowed Simmons to score and the inning to continue. Caleb Coward doubled to move Espinosa to third, and catcher Juan Gratterall drove in both runners with a single to right field for a 3-0 lead. Boston cut into their deficit in the bottom of the second, as Mitch Moreland hit his 11th homer of the season and second in 2 games to lead off the frame. The Sox bats were silenced by Bridwell until the bottom of the 5th, when Jackie Bradley Jr. launched a 2-0 pitch onto the black tarp covering the seats in straightaway center field for his 10th homer of the year. To his credit, Fister was very solid after the 3-run second inning, as he allowed just 2 walks on no hits in innings 3 through 5, and escaped a first and third jam in the 6th to keep Los Angeles off the scoreboard. He did allow 2 base runners to start the 7th, as manager John Farrell decided for some unknown reason to leave him out there for over 100 pitches. The combination of Robbie Scott and Heath Hembree retired Cowart, Gratterall, and Cameron Maben in order to keep the score 3-2. Bridwell pitched into the 7th inning for his longest career start in the majors, and the 25-year-old righty was extremely efficient with his pitches while working at a rapid pace for the entire afternoon. Bridwell threw just 75 pitches with 52 strikes and no walks in his 3rd start of the season. Joe Kelly tossed a scoreless 8th inning, but Craig Kimbrell looked human for once this season, as he allowed an RBI single by Coward in the 9th to add some insurance. It was just the 2nd earned run allowed by Kimbrell this month, and the 4th time in 31 appearances that a team had scored off the nearly automatic Boston closer. Yusmeiro Petit pitched a scoreless 8th and 9th inning for Los Angeles to give them the series win in what was Jerry Remy's last game before he leaves for surgery to treat his 5th bout with cancer on Monday. The longtime Sox announcer hopes to be back after the All-Star break. Boston will start a 4-game series with the Minnesota Twins on Monday night at Fenway Park, as a premier pitching matchup of Boston's Chris Sale versus Minnesota's Jose Berrios will begin at 7:10 p.m. You can hear all about those 2 potential All-Star teammates, along with starting lineups and pregame news and notes, right here on CLNS prior to first pitch tomorrow evening. This has been Adam Blue for CLNS.